when the world needed him most, he vanished. Maybe somewhere they are becoming stronger and better. They are developing new skills and creating something incredible. Or they just made so much money they decided to retire. Wait, what? What are you talking about? I thought that it was Avatar. Avatar? No, I'm talking about Rockstar and GTA. You see, GTA 5 were released in 2013, back when the PS4 and Xbox One didn't even exist. Now, 10 years later, there's no sequel. People are getting angry because the industry really needs it. Really? Do they? What do you mean? Well, let me explain. Back in the days when GTA 5 got released, developers all made a huge mistake, releasing sequels at the peak of their game popularity. Yes, you gain a lot of money because everyone wants to jump into the next title, but you will also divide your community in two. Those who can afford the game and those who can't. Or those who prefer the first one to the second one, and that damages your brand. Let your game die a little, then release the second one for a surge of popularity. But well, back in those days, it made sense, because 100% of the revenue was gained by selling games. Yeah, but recently, games are making money almost everywhere except the actual sales of the game. That's why most of them are free. Now, if you release a game every 2 years for 10 years, you will make a ton of money, but your community will be divided into 5. And if your recent game fails, even a little bit, to achieve better goals than the previous, then you lose money, trust, and fans. The game was bad, and everyone fled to previous iterations. So why would Rockstar release a new GTA when their game is still at its peak, with 120,000 players a day on Steam and 500k in total across all platforms? Or with an average of 150k on Twitch and an active community both online or on private servers. If I was in their position, I would slowly develop GTA 6, making it a perfect gem, polished and without bugs, hyper-realistic and creative. That will take me years, unfortunately, but I have no rush. I'm still gaining money and I'm still popular. And as soon as the game dies, we will push the final product to finish, release it, and begin the new cycle again. If a game has made me $6 billion, I will not want to kill it earlier than I should. Battle Royales have learned that, giving updates to keep the game fresh, but without a sequel that could damage their property. If you don't like the update, there's no prequel to flee to, and after they fix it, you will crawl back to their game, earning them money. GTA 6 probably could have come out in this generation. Fortunately, they didn't. Due to COVID and the semiconductor crisis, next generation consoles have been hard to obtain for consumers. To this end, various companies had to release a game compatible with the old consoles. The fact is that they either had to cut content, delay the game, or they didn't optimize well their product and received a lot of criticism. Does Cyberpunk ring a bell? If everyone had easy access to new graphics card, consoles and PC, maybe this game could have been much better. But unfortunately we didn't. The game was unpolished and unoptimized. Let's go back to Battlefield for a bit. If they didn't release Battlefield 5, just kept updates on Battlefield 1 with some new maps, content, maybe even from World War II, and then release 2042 now, do you really think that with 6 years of development they would have honestly released such a terrible game? I think not. And would they have gained less money, even considering how much their stock fell and how poorly Battlefield 5 was anyway? Again, I believe not. When the next generation of console comes out, if there are no crises in the world, GTA 5 will probably not be there. And after a majority of people made the switch to new hardware, GTA 6 will be released. GTA 5 servers will shut down and people will eventually be able to play only GTA 6, guaranteeing success to Rockstar. So tell me, should they release it now? Probably not.